Hey everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving deep into the world of tiny terrors. We often think of big predators like lions or sharks when we hear the word dangerous. But some of the deadliest creatures on our planet are small enough to land on your hand. In this video, we're counting down 10 of the world's most dangerous insects. And trust me, you'll want to watch where you step after this. Kicking off our list at number 10 are the African army ants. Don't let their size fool you. These aren't your average picnic pests, also known as driver ants. They are true carnivores of the insect world. What makes them so formidable isn't a single ant, but their sheer numbers. They move in colossal colonies, sometimes numbering up to 20 million individuals, forming a living, breathing carpet of destruction across the forest floor. These ants don't build permanent nests. Instead, they are constantly on the move, creating temporary bivouacs out of their own bodies to protect the queen and her larvae. When they march, they form massive columns that can stretch over 100 meters long. Anything too slow to get out of their path, whether it's another insect, a spider, a lizard, or even a small mammal trapped in a burrow, is swarmed and over. They use their powerful shearing mandibles to slice their prey apart, and a large animal can be reduced to a skeleton in a matter of hours. While they don't typically target humans, anyone unable to move out of their way is at serious risk. The power of their collective attack is a terrifying force of nature. Coming in at number 9. We have a creature that looks like it flew straight out of a nightmare. The Japanese giant hornet. This is the largest hornet in the world, growing up to 2 inches long with a wingspan of 3 inches. In Japan, they are responsible for more deaths annually than any other wild animal. What makes them so deadly is their venom. It's a complex cocktail of 8 different chemicals, each with a specific and nasty job. Some of these chemicals dissolve tissue, which is as painful as it sounds. But that's not all. The venom also contains a pheromone that acts like a chemical alarm, signaling other hornets in the vicinity to join the attack. So, one sting can quickly escalate into a full-blown swarm assault. A single sting is excruciatingly painful and can be lethal to individuals with allergies. Multiple stings, however, can be fatal even to healthy adults by causing kidney failure. These hornets are notoriously aggressive, especially when defending their nests. They are relentless predators, famously known for decimating entire honeybee colonies in a matter of hours. They are, without a doubt, the undisputed kings of the hornet world. At number 8, we have the infamous black widow spider. While technically an arachnid and not an insect, its dangerous reputation earns it a spot on our list of creepy crawlies to avoid. Easily identified by the iconic red hourglass marking on the underside of its abdomen, the female black widow packs a potent neurotoxic venom. In fact, it's reported to be 15 times stronger than a rattlesnake's venom. A bite from a black widow injects this toxin, which attacks the victim's nervous system. Symptoms can include severe muscle pain, cramps, abdominal pain, nausea, and tremors. While a bite is rarely fatal to a healthy adult, it's a completely different story for children, the elderly, or those with compromised immune systems. For them, a bite can be life-threatening. These spiders are shy and prefer to live in dark, undisturbed places like woodpiles, sheds, and garages, so accidental encounters are how most bites happen. They don't seek out humans, but if they feel threatened, they will defend themselves with that powerful bite. Flying in at number 7 is the Tsetse fly. Found primarily across mid-continental Africa, this fly is more than just a nuisance. It's a carrier of a deadly disease, roughly the size of a housefly. The Tsetse fly is a bloodsucker, feeding on the blood of both humans and animals. During its meal, it can transmit a microscopic parasite called a. This parasite causes a disease known as African trypanosomiasis, or more commonly, sleeping sickness. In its early stages, The disease causes fever, headaches, joint pain, and itching. However, if left untreated, the parasites cross the blood-brain barrier and infect the central nervous system. This leads to the second stage of the disease, characterized by confusion, poor coordination, sensory disturbances, and disruption of the sleep cycle. Tsetse, Nami sleeping sickness. Eventually, it leads to convulsions, coma, and ultimately, death. It's a devastating disease that affects not only human populations, but also livestock, causing significant economic damage in many African nations. Slithering into the number 6 spot is the centipede. With their many legs and lightning-fast movements, they are unsettling to look at, but some species are genuinely dangerous. The danger lies in their forcipules, a pair of modified, pincer-like front legs located right under their head. These aren't just for grabbing. They're hollow and connected to venom glands, acting like a pair of hypodermic needles. When a centipede bites, it injects venom directly into its victim. For most small centipedes, a bite is painful but not medically significant, similar to a bee sting. However, large tropical species, like the Amazonian giant centipede, which can grow up to a foot long, are a different story. Their bite delivers a much larger dose of venom, causing excruciating pain, swelling, chills, fever, and nausea. In very rare cases, especially with children or individuals with allergies to the venom, a bite from a large centipede can be fatal. They are aggressive predators, and if they feel cornered, they won't hesitate to use those venomous claws. At number 5, we find another bloodsucker, the kissing bug. This name might sound romantic, but its habits are anything but. These insects, also known as assassin bugs, are notorious for biting humans on the face, often around the lips and eyes, while they sleep. But the bite itself isn't the main danger. The real threat comes from what they leave behind. Kissing bugs are the primary vectors for a parasite that causes Chagas disease. Here's how it works. The bug bites a person and feeds on their blood. While it's feeding, it often defecates on the person's skin. The feces contain the parasite. When the person unknowingly scratches or rubs the bite, they can push the parasite into the wound or into their eyes or mouth. Chagas disease is a silent killer. The initial phase might have mild symptoms or none at all, but over many years, the parasite can cause serious and life-threatening heart and digestive problems. It's estimated that Chagas disease kills over 12,000 people every year, mostly in Central and South America, making the kissing bug a truly deadly assassin. Earning the 4th spot is the bullet ant. This insect's claim to fame is its sting, which is widely considered to be the most painful insect sting in the world. In fact, it's rated at the very top of the Schmidt Sting Pain Index. The creator of the index, Justin Smith, described the pain as like walking over flaming charcoal with a 3-inch nail embedded in your heel. The name bullet ant comes from this very pain, which victims compare to the agony of being shot. The intense, throbbing, all-consuming pain from a single sting can last for 12 to 24 hours. The venom contains a potent neurotoxin that directly targets the nervous system, causing uncontrollable shaking and waves of burning agony. Found in the rainforests of Central and South America, these ants are about 1 inch long and don't back down from a threat. Some indigenous tribes even use these ants in brutal initiation rites for young warriors, who must endure hundreds of stings to prove their manhood. It's a testament to the sheer, unbelievable pain this tiny creature can inflict. For our number 3 spot, we're back to arachnids with the scorpion. While many scorpion stings are just painful, certain species are incredibly deadly. One of the most feared is the South African spitting scorpion. Like all scorpions, it has a venomous stinger on its tail used to paralyze prey. But this one has an extra trick up its sleeve. As its name suggests, it can spray or spit its venom at an attacker from a distance. It aims for the eyes, and the venom can cause intense pain and temporary or even permanent blindness if not washed out immediately. This defensive spray allows it to blind a potential threat before closing in to use its tail. Other highly dangerous species, like the deathstalker scorpion, possess a powerful neurotoxin that can cause excruciating pain, fever, convulsions, paralysis, and heart failure. While antivenom exists, a sting from one of these highly venomous scorpions is a life-threatening medical emergency, especially for children. Our runner-up for the most dangerous insect, at number 2, is the killer bee. The story of the killer bee, or Africanized honeybee, sounds like something from a science fiction movie. They are the result of a 1950s breeding experiment in Brazil gone horribly wrong. Scientists were trying to cross Tanzanian queen bees with local honeybees to create a strain that would be better adapted to tropical conditions. But in 1957, a swarm accidentally escaped. These hybrid bees are not more venomous than the standard European honeybee. The danger comes from their extreme defensiveness and aggression. They are easily provoked, will attack in much greater numbers, and will pursue a perceived threat for over half a mile. While a single bee sting is usually just painful, being stung by hundreds or thousands of killer bees at once is a different matter. The sheer volume of venom can lead to shock, respiratory failure, kidney failure, and death. They are a terrifying example of a man-made monster unleashed into the wild. And finally, at number 1, the most dangerous insect on planet Earth is the mosquito. This might seem anticlimactic, but the numbers don't lie. While creatures like the bullet ant cause immense pain and killer bees cause fear, the mosquito is responsible for more human deaths than any other animal in the world. They are the ultimate disease vectors. Mosquitoes transmit a horrifying list of deadly illnesses. Malaria, a parasitic disease, kills hundreds of thousands of people every year, mostly young children in Africa. Dengue fever, known as breakbone fever for the severe pain it causes, infects me. Then there's yellow fever, West Nile virus, Japanese encephalitis, and the Zika virus, which can cause severe birth defects. The mosquito's ability to carry these pathogens from person to person makes it a global public health crisis. It doesn't have the scariest sting or the most terrifying appearance, but through the diseases it spreads, this tiny, unassuming insect has caused more human suffering and death than any other creature on this list, or in the entire animal kingdom. So there you have it, 10 of the planet's most dangerous insects, and it's a powerful reminder that sometimes the biggest threats come in the smallest packages. Which one of these do you find the most terrifying? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content. Stay safe out there.